Yeah. Check the lexicon. Check the fine print. You think you're free because the chains aren't clinking, but the mind is still in the vice rinsing. Let's perform the autopsy, linguistic surgery, no blindfold. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo. It's the architecture of deception. The word is the blade. We're performing surgery in a dark room, unafraid. But you're operating blind if you don't peep the design. How the European power structure colonize the mind. He doesn't just rule with the whip or the steel. He rules by the definition. That's the part that is real religion. Discovery missions in the text. That's your technical jargon for the crimes they did next. It's a global enterprise criminal at the core. Linguistic autopsy of the rock from before. It's the religion binding of the soul. It's the apparatus seizure of control. From the Papu Boo to the Monopoly board. They traded in the spirit, judge sharpen the sword. The definition is the cell. The word break the spell. Break the spell. Yeah, 4052, Nicholas 5, the pen hits the page. Legislative predation set the world on the stage. Dumb diverses, yeah, that's a document name. Even kings of man, they can start a slavery game. Invaded banquets, that was the decree. If you weren't with the church, you were human, no free. You were an found object, a resource to take. A piece of property for the empire state. Then they hold up the cross in hopes and offenses. But for the African and method differences. The sign of the sacrifice became a brand and I. And the pool of God used to justify the lies. There's a religion, root word, religion. To take a bind, but who's the one standing there? When you're bound to a God, they're binding your feet. Keeping you in the word in the sea, but they take the street. In the mission, every rooted in minaret to throw. Set like intelligence to make the culture go. That is mental, the ancestors are letting it go. While the same Bible kept a part for your soul. The book of Exodus ripped out of the hand. Just serve and obey, that was the command. Now peep the theology, the children mirror in the glass. It's coming, man, look at the past. And the past, during the rape, where the seas ought to abduct. The same rude as rape, the same social destruct. They teach you a ratchet and snatch you away. But the mindful was the seizure that's still here today. It's Stockholm syndrome on a cosmic scale. Breaking to the season to get you out of the jail. And they called you a creating a slur for the weak. Because then they cranking up the same words to speak. They broke our legs and mark how we lurch with the hierarchy based on abuse of the church. They tell us we're free, but the borders are already set. Every company's born, every hotel is a death. They built the banks on the insurance of our lives. And the rights to compete was the empire arrived. Asking political cynicism on their gameplay. While the lost cause bias and nothing to say. Black so they own stupid voice in this noise. There was no black identity, cause predatory ploys. A doom slave side for the 500-year cry. In the Vatican repudiation, you're running out of time. The land isn't back, the leg was still stolen. The psyche gets fractured, the history is swollen. Rude to God, the system never with the greed. Needing the new naming for the night that we leave. Stop playing on a board.
Build your own reality. Build your own reality. We claim the mentality. The binding is only as strong as your body. Wake up, power to the sovereign. Peace. Peace.